get their hands on a hottie in a high vis. Basil.
Thank you very much. For more, we're joined by Jeremy Levitt from ServiceSeeking.com.au. Now, before we get to the app, welcome, Jeremy. Let's talk about the breaking tradie stereotypes. New research shows 75% of tradies don't smoke and 84% prefer a healthy lunch. What does the modern tradie look like, do you think?
So, we're from the website ServiceSeeking.com.au. We've had over 2 million Australians post a job for a tradesman, and we know a thing or two about the modern-day tradie. And what we've found is they're a lot more health conscious than ever before. 84% of them are taking a healthy packed lunch to work. They've given up the smoko. They turn up on time. They don't leave a mess. It's a very different tradie to the stereotypes that abound.
Really, the point of this is to say, don't have those preconceived ideas. We're different, you know, your experience may be different to what you've had in the past. And the internet and social media has really been the driving force, hasn't
Totally.
it?
Like the internet, well, obviously you can date a tradie now online, you can hire a tradie online, and I think, you know, with reviews, they're building up a reputation, they're growing their business, and the days of them, you know, bad behaviour and smokos and turning up late, I think are very much over.
So with that, Jeremy, do you think their work has improved as well?
Well, the majority of our survey respondents indicated that they hire a tradesman multiple times, the same tradie multiple times. So they're clearly doing a good job. People are very confident at having them in the house, and I think, you know, the bad behaviour is a thing of the past.
Why is it relevant that they're healthier? I mean, I couldn't care less what they're eating for lunch, as long as they're doing a good job.
Well, you know, it's good for they're not dropping bits of meat pie across your carpet.
Instead,
I think,
it's kale. That
kale
can be
salads.
worse.
Yeah, that's right. It's good that everyone stays healthier. Maybe they're more energised. They can do a better job.
Right.
I think that's important.
Now, the old saying goes, as we know, the tradies get the ladies.
I've never heard that before.
Oh, you have so. There's a new app for women looking for tradesmen. It's called Date a Tradie. Are handymen in high demand, Jeremy?
Look, I personally have never dated a tradie, but I think a lot of people would like to do it. They're good with their hands. I think that's an attractive trait.
Actually, just on that, are there many female tradies?
There are. It's growing. It's still as a proportion of all the tradesmen on ServiceSeeking.com.au. It's still a low proportion, but
they often get really good reviews, don't they? But partly, it's said, because of their communication skills.
Right, communication skills, and yeah, absolutely. And I think it's a good trade. Like, depending on what you do. I mean, plumbing I think is a bit dirty, but I think the rest of the trades are very well suited to women.
They're much loved, the tradies, aren't they, in Australia? I mean, reliable, they get the job done, you need them when you call them, and I think they've got a very special place in Australian society, the tradies.
Most of them.
Most of them, yeah, but most of them
well, look,
are good.
It has a massive impact in your life. If you've got a problem with your plumbing or your building or your electrics, it impacts your entire life. So this person that's coming into your home, you actually have quite an intimate relationship with them because they're changing the course of your life.
Oh, absolutely. They're getting the job done. And I mean, it's good that they're healthier. It's good that they turn up on time. All the stereotypes around wolf whistling and bad behaviour are going. So I think people can rest assured that they're going to have a better experience than they might have in the past.
You'll love this one. A friend of mine recently said her sister-in-law was suddenly single, was building a house and dated a tradie depending on what she needed doing in the house at that time.
My mum did that when we were growing up.
Really?
I had tradie after tradie after tradie as my boyfriends, and it would be to say, look, I'm not saying that you should, but if you happen to know of a plumber, yep, it worked.
Jeremy, good stuff.
Thanks so much.
Nice to meet you.